What are the different types of military investigations? Who conducts investigations in the military? The command, military or security police, or one of these service-specific criminal investigative agencies. The Army Criminal Investigation Command, or CID. The Marine Corps Criminal Investigation Division. The Air Force Office of Special Investigations. The Naval Criminal Investigative Services, or NCIS. And the Coast Guard Investigative Services. What are the most common types of military investigations? Criminal investigations, property loss and damage investigations, illness, injury, or death investigations, and commander-directed investigations. Here are a few factors regarding criminal investigations. Rule of Court-Martial 303 says a commander must initiate a preliminary inquiry if a subordinate is accused or suspected of criminal offense. These investigations can be informal or formal. These investigations look for evidence of guilt or innocence, aggravation, extenuation, and mitigation. What are property loss and damage investigations? Investigations of property loss or damage are referred to as financial liability investigations of property loss, or FLIPLs in the Army, or loss or excess of government funds or property investigations in the Navy. These investigations are used to document circumstances regarding the loss, damage, or destruction of government property, adjust property records, and to assess liability or provide relief from liability. Commands use these investigations for property accountability purposes. They aren't intended for adverse actions. That said, a commander always has the right to take adverse administrative actions based on the results of such an investigation. These actions could be in the form of administrative separation, or ADSEP for enlisted, a board of inquiry for officers, or BOI, or a general officer memorandum of reprimand, also known as a GOMOR, or an LOR, letter of reprimand. What are injury, illness, and death investigations? A line of duty investigation, or LOD, is initiated when service members encounter injury, illness, or death as a result of their service. The purpose of the investigation is to determine whether the death or injury was sustained in the line of duty. If so, then the service member or service member's family may be eligible for disability or other compensation from the Veterans Administration. There is a two-step analysis for LOD investigation. Was the service member's misconduct the proximate cause of injury, illness, or death? What was the service member's status? What prevents an injury, illness, or death from being considered in the line of duty? Injuries, illness, or death resulting from misconduct is not considered in the line of duty. However, if no misconduct was involved, then in line of duty would apply as long as the service member was in an authorized duty status, either present for duty or on leave or on pass, and not AWOL. An LOD investigation can result in one of three determinations. In the line of duty, not in the line of duty, but not due to own misconduct, and not in the line of duty due to own misconduct. What is a command-directed investigation? Formal or informal command-directed investigations are used for anything not covered by more specific investigations. Commands can initiate many types of investigations regarding the same incident. During a command-directed investigation, the investigating officer is required to ascertain facts relating to an incident. Their duty is to impartially consider all evidence. The IO is not bound by the military rules of evidence. however, must weigh all evidence under the preponderance of the evidence standard. When the evidence in the investigation is completely gathered, they send their findings in a report of investigation which contains recommendations to the commander. The commander may approve or disapprove, return for additional investigation, appointing a new IO if necessary, and/or substitute the findings and recommendations. What are the military regulations or policies that govern investigations? These investigations are initiated by a commander and are governed by Army Regulation 15.6. For the Navy and Marine Corps, the Manual of the Judge Advocate General, or JAGMAN. The Air Force Instruction 90-301. And for the Coast Guard, the Administrative Investigations Manual. If you are under investigation and need legal assistance, contact the Law Office of Peter Caggiolari Jr. at www.ucmjlaw.com.